Howdy there. You've tuned in to 5-Minute Guitar Lessons. My name is Craig Cannon and I'll be your host. And today's lesson is on standard tuning. How to bring your guitar into standard tuning using an electronic guitar tuner. We'll begin today by discussing a little bit about standard tuning. What is standard tuning? Well, the answer to that is it's the standard arrangement of the pitches of your guitar strings so that from 6th string to 1st they are E, A, D, G, B, E. And it sounds like this. Chances are most of you have been able to kind of pick your guitars a little bit and hear that same kind of pattern. But sometimes, humidity or changes in temperature or, jarring of some of the strings and just normal everyday playing will cause some of the strings to stretch. The neck may contract or expand a little bit, and eventually your guitar is going to get out of tune. So we need to be able to have a method to get it back into tune. So today we'll be discussing how to use an electronic tuner to get us there. What I have today with me is a Korg GT3 guitar tuner that I've been using for several years. It's a pretty accurate little device, fairly inexpensive, and it helps me to get all the 6 strings of my guitar into tune to the standard tuning as quickly as possible. You'll notice on the bottom that there is a series of LEDs that they light up. They represent each one of the strings. We have 6 LEDs that can light up, and it tells you which string the guitar tuner thinks you're playing. Now, when one of those string LEDs is lit up, there's also sort of a dial at the top with a continuum of lights that go from left to right. Red lights on the left and red lights on the right indicate that you are flat or under the pitch that you're trying to get to, or sharp over the pitch that you're trying to attain. And there's a green light in the middle that comes on when you hit the sweet spot. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've got a guitar that's slightly out of tune so that I can demonstrate a little bit of the technique for you. So here we are with my Sigma acoustic that I've had for about 25 years or so, and it's slightly out of tune. We'll begin by using the 6th string, and you can take a look at what the readouts on the tuner look like as I play. You'll notice that the LED at bottom indicates that it knows I'm playing an E, a 6th string E, and you can tell because the dial is so far over to the left that I'm way under the pitch or flat. So I'll tighten the tuning peg so we can get it up to the right target pitch. There we go, you see the green light coming on, so I'm there. Now we'll repeat that essentially for all of the other 6 strings. Let's start with the A string here next. You see that it's a little bit over the pitch or sharp. What I like to do when I have a string that's a little bit sharp is slightly different. The tolerances on some of the tuning pegs on guitars that I've played have varying amounts of tension, and some of them have a little bit of play in them. So that I find that when I'm above the pitch, it's usually best to loosen the tension on the string so that I'm below and then tighten it up there. That way you've already got a little bit more tension on the tuning peg so that when you're playing on it, it won't bang around and loosen up the string and flatten out your pitch. So we'll do that with the A string. And there we go. And we'll repeat that for the other 4 strings. Now we're on the D string. We have it. All 6 strings are in tune. And there we have it. The guitar is finally in tune to standard tuning. Stay tuned for our next couple of lessons on relative pitch tuning and how you can bring your guitar into tune using a couple of other methods coming up. Those will be especially helpful for those situations when you accidentally leave your guitar tuner at the house or in the car or somewhere away from your campfire or dream gig that you've landed. Again, for tuning into 5MinuteGuitarLessons.com. Remember to check out the practice aids for other useful hints and tips on tuning your guitar. And please come back and see us next time. Thanks a bunch.